What up? I haven't made any NBA videos in a long time because I've been kind of busy um, doing other things like recording WWE and talking about WWE. So I want to do a little something different today. I want to talk about the NBA and what's going on in the league right now. The NBA season, this NBA season, it seemed like it's been a lot of injuries, and it's hurt a lot of good teams this year. You know, And if you look at it, you realize what if those injuries hadn't occurred, what teams will be in the playoff hunt. You know, look at that Boston. You look at Rajon Rondo, who's just coming back off an injury, trying to get himself ready and trying to get equipped with the Celtics. And you look at Russell Westbrook, in with the Oklahoma City Thunder. He out. Chris Paul is out. The Lakers are injury prone. You know, um, Kobe, Nash. I think Jordan Farmore is hurt. Xavier Henry is hurt, and I think a lot of those injuries have affected this season. Um, and it's just a sad thing to see that some of the big market teams that you normally see in the playoff hunt is not nowhere near the playoff mix. So, before I get done, continue to talk about the NBA, let's go look at the standings real quick and see what's going on. The Indiana Pacers are at 33-8, the best team in the league right now. Miami is 31-12. Atlanta is a surprise at 22-19. Toronto is 21-20. Chicago has the number 5 seed in the East at 21-20. Washington is a surprise, a big surprise. That's where I think New York should be at right there in Washington spot at 20-21. Brooklyn has fought their way back at 18-22. Charlotte is 19-25, and New York is out the playoff race. I don't think New York is going to make the playoffs. Detroit is a half game back of Charlotte, trying to get the number 8 seed at 17-25. Cleveland is at 15-27. Boston Celtics 15-29. Philadelphia 76ers are at 14-28, and Milwaukee is Orlando is 11-12, and Milwaukee stinks at 8-33. Let's look at the Western Conference here. Um, you got Oklahoma City, 33-10. San Antonio is 32-10. Portland is at 32-11. The Clippers at 29-15. The Rockets is at 29-15. Golden State Warriors 16-17. Phoenix Suns have the number 7 seed at 24-17. And Dallas is at the number 8 spot at 25-19. Memphis still trying to battle back in the Western Conference, trying to get the number 8 seed from Dallas. They at 20-20. Denver is at 20-21. Minnesota is at 20-21. The New Orleans um, Pelicans is at 16-25. The Los Angeles Lakers are almost, oh my God, 16-27. It's so bad for the Lakers to be that far down. Sacramento is at 15-26, and Utah is at 14-29. You know, it's a shame that the Lakers are so far down in the standings. You know, that's so unacceptable for a franchise like that to be so far down and have no identity. You know, me being a Laker fan, it's so disappointing to see the Lakers really struggle like this. I've been a Lakers fan forever, but this video is not about the Lakers. It's about the NBA and what's going on. The Pacers, the Indiana Pacers, are the best team in the league, and I think if Miami don't get their shit together, they're gonna be looking at the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference, and the Pacers will have the Eastern Conference championship come playoff time. I really like what they doing. I really like the year Paul George is having. Roy Hibbert, David West is a beast. Lance Stevenson is good. They added Luis Scola in the offseason. That's really helped them out. I really like the Pacers. And I'm really liking what they doing. You know, a lot of surprises out there like Phoenix, Toronto, Washington, teams that you really didn't would think that'll be up there right now. Um, Miami, I think it's gonna come down to Miami and Indiana in the Eastern Conference Finals. It all depends on if Dwayne Wade can come back healthy. You know, if Dwayne Wade healthy, can't nobody beat the Miami Heat. And I'm not even a Heat fan. You know, I'm just calling it like it is for real. Um, New York, I really thought that coming off last year and when they went to the second round of the playoffs and lost to Indiana, I really thought that Carmelo Anthony was going to really make some noise this year. And losing Jason Kidd and the leadership in the locker room really hurt them. And they really don't have an identity right now. And it's all up to Carmelo Anthony and try to get his team some scoring. They really is terrible on defense. Um, Mike Wilson seemed not kind of be on lost control of this New York team. You know, um, I really liked the pedigree and makeup of the team last year when they was winning, but this year it's not panning out. In Brooklyn, they kind of fought their way back in the East. And New York had won a 5 game. They was on a 5 game winning streak. Then come back now and then drop five in a row. And it's really sad for the Knicks and the Lakers to be losing like this. And um, Kevin Durant, Oklahoma City is really holding it down without Russell Westbrook. And when Russell Westbrook get back, just imagine how dynamic the Oklahoma City Thunder gonna be when Westbrook get back on the court. You know, I think that the Thunder they want to get to the finals. You know, they want to be the last team in the West standing. And I think it's gonna come down to the Spurs and the Thunder. If the Clippers, Chris Paul can stay healthy, I think that the Clippers can hang with those two teams. And you never write out Greg Popovich, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and Manu Ginobili and Kawhi Leonard. Those boys are better tested. They know how to play basketball. Greg Popovich know what he doing. I joke around about Greg Popovich a lot, but he a good coach though. You know, far as my picks to really do something, like I said, I got Indiana, Miami, I got San Antonio and Oklahoma City coming out the West, and Miami and Indiana in the East. It all depends on um, if Dwayne Wade can stay healthy enough to get, and then the Heat probably will be right there. So thank you if you watched the video. I'm trying to do a lot more NBA. At the season wind down and the All Star game come up. I've been doing some WWE talk. I love wrestling. So thank you, and if you enjoy the video, thank you. Peace.